Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. So, welcome to Saturday. I'm doing these faster and faster. Alright, what am I up to today? Today, I spent the morning working with my son trying to bring my two computers back to life. I have one, my primary computer is, what is it known as, an i3, Intel i3, and it's been a piece of stuff since I did a Windows 10 update on it. It's just been a boat anchor. I think the problem is it probably doesn't have enough cache RAM for the processor there to run Windows 10, and it's just been a boat anchor. And for anybody who believes the virus protection and the Microsoft support that you supposedly get when you update to Windows 10 will protect you against anything, just slap yourself upside the head and give up that thought. So that's my primary computer. My backup computer, I haven't used it in so long. It's a Windows 7 system that I forgot the password. So my son broke that loose, which is a good thing, but it is so far out of update that it just wants to have long chats with the Microsoft people about why am I not updated and what's wrong with me and so forth and on. So it's scary. You know, everybody does different things when it comes to, oh, by the way, I'm going to show you guys what's in the shed because I'm trying to figure out what I have in this shed and I kind of forgot, along with my password to that computer. Anyway, There are different ways of running your systems. Obviously, you got the whole Linux thing, Ubuntu or whatever it's called. So you got the whole Linux gig you can run. You can run the Microsoft gig, and you know, if you're running an antique, you might get away with XP, but you could be all the way up to Windows 10. And then there's the whole Google gig you can run. The Google gig, you basically have almost no software on your system and virtually no hard drive, a little bit of a solid state drive, and all your storage of pictures, and you basically put everything up in the cloud. Though I guess with a USB port you could just keep a terabit drive and keep all your stuff on that. And the reason why I'm out here kind of looking about is I am looking for a missing TRX200SX. I've got no clue where it's hiding. I'm going to try to do this in a way that we don't need to fire off parental guidance because I dropped this on my own head. And that may or may not be happening. Whoa, ain't nobody dead yet. You know, it's weird. I forget that I own things. Like, I forgot that I own that, and I forgot that I own this. And really not the right way to do things. Okay, now what do I have in here? Boy, I got a lot of crap in here. Alright, let's start off kind of at the... Alright, scrap metal. This is, looks like a ATC 185 or 200 with a recoil. On the rack, that looks like it's off a 185. I got a brake and a mailbox and a steering column. All interesting, a bunch of covers. Turtle. This is for a plow. I got copper. An electric snow blower. I don't know what that metal thing is. Some plow components. Snow blower. Dead tank. That's a CB200. The engine is seized on it. Okay. That looks like a 110 or a 125. That's a Davidson tractor. Shelf with some components on it. That's an old XL in the back. I think it's a 200. It is seized. That is a Honda 50 with no engine on it. We got a go-kart with, there's no live axle in there, is there? No. That's a rolling cart. Snowplow. We already looked at that. What is that? A 200M? A Yamaha something? That purple thing's another Honda 50. Guys, we're going in. If you hear profanity, it's me falling and breaking my leg. You know, and if you're going to climb in somewhere dangerous, make sure you have one hand. Oh, deer head. Up there it is. There it is. There is a TRX 200. Looks like it's got front tires on it. As I recall, it had no rear end, and that was its problem. It basically died of swing-on bearings. Boy, I got a lot of crap in here. Weight benches. Holy shoot. I don't know, could you guys see this stuff? A thing for rolling the lawn. Oh man, this thing is like another whole fence posts. Got a skylight developing. Yeah, this shed's about shot. This shed, one of my subscribers, one of the guys who put in a comment, made the comment that I should build a barn on my neighbor's property and keep stuff in it. Wow, I have 3 lawnmowers in here. What's that called? The Yard Boy, one of those 2-strokers. Bent bar stool. Well, old propane tank. I think that's golf cart stuff. Potting things. So, I found what I was looking for. I was looking for that 200X, and I found it. Now to get off of this without dying. And now to get off of this without dying. Yeah, at some point I'm going to have to empty this shit out. I'm going to have bees in here like no tomorrow. They like those little gaps that they get to fly into. You guys can see hives already. Alright, my quest. I have achieved my quest. I found what I was looking for. Could put my hand here. I should drag this thing out and see if I can't get it started. Oh, look at that, a shovel. Yeah, I got a... Yeah, this shed is not mine. Though, part of the negotiations, guy wanted some frontage for me to be able to develop the back of the property. And I said, yeah, you can have, you know, the 10 foot of frontage you need. But what you got to give me is behind my house, this is considered wetlands. I said, you got to give me the wetlands. And his response to that was, you know, your mother, you know, wears army boots and swims after trawlers. And no. And I responded, okay, well, if you want the property then, you might have to sue me for it. But given that it's mine, and I'm a resident of this county, and as far as I know, you really don't have any connections here other than lots of money. You could sue me all you want. We're just going to see you in court. At the time, my wife was an attorney. She's retired from that, and teaches piano. So I'm like, I don't think so. And after that, I never heard anything from him. And he's a bit older than I am. I'd say maybe even 20 years older than I am. So he's got to be at the minimum 70. He's between 70 and 80. So I don't know what the heck he's doing with his property. Probably one day his kids will inherit it, or an ex-wife or whatever. And they'll come down the driveway with a map of the property lines and tell me how I got all this stuff where it shouldn't be. I should actually really just sort through this crap and figure out what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep, especially given that the roof, that's the second skylight. The first one is further down there. So given that the roof is developing all kinds of skylights, right? How long is this stuff going to stay in here before it all just rots, even though it's undercover, and before it all rots away? So I should get my stuff together and get this stuff moving on. That snow blower's got to be 42 inches from bottom to top. That'd be a good thing to smash an engine onto, and then use the 350 to blow snow with. All the possibilities, eh? Anyway, this is getting to be a long video. I want to thank you guys for your patience, for coming out here and documenting this stuff with me. Some of it could actually become useful, like this guy. Right? Before I dent it all to heck and completely destroy it. By the way, if a mouse jumps out of here, I'm gonna yelp. So yeah, some of this stuff is useful. I should get to using it. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching and commenting and subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up, and get out there and enjoy all your days, even if you're roaming around a shed. By the way, this thing's probably been sealed up. I don't know. Stuff kind of got in here in various degrees. Probably the oldest stuff has been in here over 10 years. Probably the youngest stuff showed up over the last 3 or 4. I probably haven't opened this up in a... Well, I've opened it up recently, but I probably haven't put anything in here in a couple of years. 3 anyway. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching, commenting, and subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up, and get out there and enjoy all your days. Bye now.